Hi everyone! So, you know the super granulation bandwagon that was spearheaded by Schminke? Well, if you're into watercolor as much as I am, I'm sure you've seen White Knights join the bandwagon. And later on, the Academy version, there was also Supervision's color separating series. Not necessarily super granulating, but some can argue they create similar effects. Anyway, looks like Kusakabe has joined the bandwagon! For those who don't know, Kusakabe is a Japanese brand whose watercolor range is marketed as being an environmental-friendly, artist-grade watercolor range. And it's true, they don't include heavy metals like cobalt and whatnot. I will leave a link below to Tanya's video where she swatched out the full range should you be interested. So imagine my surprise when Kusakabe came out with their Harmonia granulating color range. This is because we all know that for these super granulating effects to happen, it's highly likely that we'll encounter pigments with heavy metals. And surprise, surprise, we will definitely see some heavy metals today, as well as some pigment combinations that we have certainly seen more than once in other brands. Anyway, so I need to acknowledge and let you know that I am aware this product isn't completely new, as this range has been out for a while now. But the reason I've worked on this video is because I don't think I've seen anyone swatch the full range of 24 colors, so that's what I'll be doing today. Today I will be swatching the colors using Fumui's No. 4 round brush that I had previously reviewed. The swatches will be painted on Baoheng's Academy 100% cotton, cold-pressed paper, in size A4. If you would like these blank swatch sheets to download, print, and swatch along, check out the description box below. Now, all of these have 5-star light fastness, which is the highest of their rating, with the exception of No. 4 and No. 7 with 4 stars. Not as light fast, but still considered very light fast to say the least. Feel free to enjoy the swatches with relaxing music, and I will be back once they've all dried to make a few comments. are all the swatches completely dried? I actually felt a bit of deja vu with some of these, as I feel like they must have taken inspiration from other brands as well, or vice versa. For example, number 3, Dusk Sky, and number 23, Phantom Mist, both vaguely reminded me of Roman Schmall's Aquarius Violet and White Knight's Hematite Mist, despite all having different pigment combinations. Then there was number 5, Sunrise Blossom. This was a no-brainer. It felt like I was swatching out Daniel Smith's Rose of Ultramarine. Number 6, Blue Hole, looks similar to and has the same pigment combination as White Knight's Blue Mist. Number 7, Mint Barrel, wasn't one that reminded me of anything, but turns out Schmincke does have a couple colors in the Shire set where there's a granulating blue and yellow. And then number 8, Olive Safari, could actually be the cousin of Daniel Smith's Green Apatite. Number 9, Castle Green, has the same pigments as Cascade Green, but this one definitely has more of the PBR7 in it, as this is a much darker, more muted color than Daniel Smith's. Arctic Ocean and Fog Ash have the same pigments, yet one has more blue, and the other probably has more black. This blue and black color combination can be found quite easily and are definitely nothing new. On to the second set of 12 colors. Right off the bat, you can see it's a more vibrant selection of colors, many of which I have not seen such pigment combinations before. Although, number 19, Mandarin Carnelian, is rather similar to Schmincke's Volcano Orange. Number 22, Geographic, has such an interesting swatch. I can hardly tell if any Cobalt Violet is in there, but it's definitely one I'd like to try experimenting more with. The last one, number 24, Raven Butler, honestly looks like a regular oxide black color. I'm not sure if the other pigments are doing anything other than maybe adding more depth to the color. If I've missed out on something, or if any one of these colors remind you of another brand, please let me know in the comments so others could also benefit from your expertise. My favorites would have to be number 1, Purple Spinel, because I don't know, I just really like this blue and violet combination. It feels almost ethereal, you know what I mean? And number 18, Fairy Conch Pearl, because it's my first time seeing like a pastel tint with granulation. So this is very much like a brilliant pink and is definitely more opaque than the rest, yet the granulation still does show through. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Please do let me know if you fell in love with any of these, or if you think all of these granulating color separating watercolors are just so overrated now. Personally, I'm kind of over the dark muted mixes, but I'm still enjoying the more vibrant ones. I will make these 2 blank swatch sheets available for people to download should you wish to mix these yourself and swatch along. I've made these types of things free in the past, and a few close longtime subscribers of mine suggested I charge for these, as it could be an easy way for many of you to directly support this channel. This will be the first time I'm charging for something like this, so I'm keeping the price low at $2 for now. Details will all be in the description box below. Alright, that's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so much for watching everyone. Don't forget to drink lots of water and stay hydrated.